Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we will delve into Amazon. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive complimentary price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of April 2025, our system has categorized Amazon as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 3.88. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock suffered a decline of 12.76%. This equates to an average loss of 4.25% per day since its designation as a sell candidate. The stock has broken the wide and falling short-term trend downward. Initially, a stronger rate of decline is indicated, but false breaks and sell-off events may occur. However, a further decrease seems realistic, and any movements back to the breaking point, which is $182.29, are seen as a second chance to exit. According to the fan theory, $156.54 will represent the new bottom line of the next trend, but it is far too early to assert this with certainty. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of about negative 19.19% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 13.86% and negative 1.69%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 21.02%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 21.02% to 76.46% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $206.95 and $301.75. Our latest daily update for Amazon features the headline, "A challenging day on Friday for Amazon stock after a decline of 4.15%. On the last trading day, which was Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, the Amazon stock price decreased by 4.15%, dropping from $178.41 to $171. Throughout this trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 7.32%, with a low of $166 and a high of $178.14. This period has seen significant volatility, and there has been a decline of 12.85% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume increased by 24 million shares on the last day. Although this occurred during a period of falling prices, this could serve as an early warning sign indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 119 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $20.33 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest recorded stock price was $242.52, while the lowest was $151.61. Currently, the price stands at 29.49% or $71.52, below the 52-week high, and 86.90% or $1,134.20, below the all-time high reached on the 15th of January 2018, when the price peaked at $1,305.20. Amazon is currently navigating a challenging market environment amid new tariff announcements and broader economic concerns. President Trump's recent Liberation Day tariff program has heightened market volatility, triggering fears of a potential recession and prompting investors to seek safer assets. As a result, the Nasdaq Composite dropped significantly, affecting tech giants including Amazon, which has faced a correction of roughly 20% recently. Despite these setbacks, analysts highlight the potential for long-term investors to capitalize on Amazon's diversified revenue streams and strong growth trajectory in key areas such as artificial intelligence, Amazon Web Services, and advertising. These segments underscore Amazon's resilience and potential for recovery, making current price levels attractive for accumulation. In the short term, the stock may experience pressure due to investor sentiment driven by macroeconomic fears. However, savvy investors could view these price dips as an opportunity to enter or strengthen their positions as Amazon continues to show healthy revenue growth prospects for 2025. The heightened dividend yield reported by certain exchange-traded funds linked to Amazon further supports its appeal as a long-term investment. While uncertainties persist, the underlying fundamentals of Amazon paint a picture of a company well-positioned for growth, potentially cushioning it against broader market turmoil and leading to a rebound once stability returns. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 3rd of March 2025, it was reported that Telsey Advisory assigned Amazon a rating of outperform with a recommendation to hold. On the same day, it was reported that Benchmark rated Amazon as a buy with a suggestion to hold. Additionally, on that day, JMP Securities gave Amazon a market outperform rating along with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 13th of February, 2025, Canaccord Genuity rated Amazon as a buy with a hold action. On the same date, Citigroup also rated Amazon as a buy, accompanied by a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Amazon stock a general, neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued which may impact the near short-term development of the stock. Currently, Amazon stock displays sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook. Additionally, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. In terms of upward corrections, there will be resistance from the lines at $188.85 and $202.53. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 16.87%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. The moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 9 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy action from 1 day ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average also provides a sell signal from 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 33 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average signals a sell from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average has a buy signal from 29 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 19 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. There is no support from accumulated volume below today's level, and under the right conditions, the stock may perform poorly in the coming days. This stock exhibits average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $12.14 between its highest and lowest points, which is a change of 7.32%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 4.85%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Amazon, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. Currently, this is a relatively normal PE ratio, commonly observed in businesses with established track records or consistent revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of April, 2025. Analysts are projecting consensus estimates of $1.38. Pay close attention to these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Amazon is at $178.41. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be exceeded before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this may be a level to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which indicates that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider placing bets only if you are an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for Amazon from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the first day of April, 2025, Harrington Douglas J conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 12th day of March, 2025, Indra K. Nui conducted an insider purchase of 4,806 shares of restricted stock unit award. On the 3rd day of March, 2025, Harrington Douglas J conducted another insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 3rd day of March 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos conducted an insider sale of 239,843 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 4th day of March 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos conducted another insider sale of 56,339 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 55.289. Overall, insiders purchased 221,486 shares and sold 747,262 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a pessimistic view on this stock, and a stop loss has not been established. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Currently, Amazon exhibits several negative indicators and is situated within a broad and declining trend. Consequently, we anticipate it will continue to perform poorly in the upcoming days or weeks, leading us to a negative assessment of this stock. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 7th of April, we forecast that Amazon will open higher by approximately 71.5 cents, starting the day at $171.71. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.